Hi, I'm Katie, and today I'm talking about task management through an amazing piece of free software called Asana. Asana is a free task management software, and I think it works best if you start using Asana in two ways. One, for templates. So if you find yourself doing a task over and over and over, or for instance, in my case, my company, we do blog posts every single week. So we use a blog post template and we follow the same steps as a team. Everyone knows what they're doing and where each blog post is in the process, thanks to Asana. And the second place I would start using Asana is with teams. If you find yourself in constant email chains with your coworkers, or you find yourself working on large-scale projects and just continuing having to go in and dig through past emails to try to remember what someone said or what tasks still need to be done for a project, Asana is a task manager for you. So today, I'm going to talk to you about how our team uses Asana to manage a content calendar. So we're using templates and teams today. So I'm going to show you in the next video about a screenshot of my actual content calendar and how I map everything out. And everything is based around two projects. One project is just an idea board, and one project is our content calendar. And this is how our team lays out our content for the whole month. And it has been phenomenal for our communication and our consistency. And I am never going back to doing anything else but pre-planning out my content for the month. So hopefully you'll find this helpful too. Okay, first disclosure, this is my actual Asana calendar. I have not edited it in any way. It's a working document. I love using Asana. I specifically have fallen in love with Asana for content management. And this is my content calendar for July. This is the most consistent and effective way of scheduling and planning and working with a team on my social media and content creation that I've ever used. And so for my content creation, I rely on two boards. I have one board that is social media and blog calendar. That's what you're looking at. And this is all of my posts, all of my Instagram posts, Pinterest strategies, newsletters, Facebook Lives, blogs, all planned out. I also have a board, I call it content ideas, and this is where I dump all of my ideas. So for myself and the clients I work with, we developed specific topics that we're going to develop content around, and that's what I make a column in. So I have I have a website business, so I have websites, WordPress basics, Shopify, SEO strategy. As I think of topics and I think about things that'd be a good blog, I just plop it in here, and it's kind of like a master brain dump for me. And then each month when I think about what am I going to blog about, because I like to sit down and batch. So I sit down and I batch create all my videos for the month, and out of those videos we create our blogs, our newsletters, our content. Everything is spun from those videos that I create. And so every month I look and I kind of go by feel, just for myself personally, like what do I have passion behind, what's I really love using Google domains. So let's say I line up my 4 videos of the videos I want to make that month. Then I go, so this is my content board. My next board is my social media, my blog calendar board. So the first column, and this has been the key for me working with a team to develop consistent content, is we have templates for everything. So we have standard processes and standard procedures for everything we do. So when I go to record my video, I know the topic, why I like Google domains. I go to my template. This is my blog template. Now, I am a website designer. I love SEO. I'm a little bit OCD. So my blog process is going to be a little more detailed and a little more complicated than the average person's. But it is who I am. And so I want to create great results when I do things. So I go ahead and I just copy my template, copy the task, and I make it the blog topic. Why I like Google domains. And I copy that board. And then that board goes to, there's my blog, and then it goes to my blogs in process. I did this incorrectly. So to let my assistants know that it's a blog, I put like blog in front of it, or I put newsletter, or I put Facebook Lives, just because you'll see when it shows up on the calendar, I want it to be really obvious. And then I just start working through my checklist. So I say, do I need a screencast? I'm making that right now. Did I create an outline for the blog? Did I tape a quick intro? Did I tape an outro? I tape the videos. I take a thumbnail picture and I pass it on, and we have a whole process for uploading this to the blog. All of the images that we need to create, whether it's for Pinterest, for Instagram, for the actual blog itself, and then the ways that we're going to promote it. And so myself and my assistants, we go through and we just check off each of the pieces of this list. And so that is right there. So all of my blogs in process are there. I also go ahead and I assign a day for that blog. So we always post our blogs on Thursdays just to make everything nice and efficient. And I'm going to start off assigning it to myself, and then I will change it to somebody else later. So once you set a date, it puts that onto your calendar. And here's my calendar, and you'll see the different people assigned to each task. And you'll see, my blog is now here. So I can see every Thursday what blogs are going to post and what's going out. You'll see that that's grayed out. So like once I complete my pieces, I check them off, and then I assign it to the next person on the team. And then when they're finished and everything is done and scheduled, they mark the task complete, and then it's grayed out, and I know it's scheduled and ready to go, and we don't think about it again. This strategy works best for us because we like to do things in large chunks. So I like to do a whole month of social media at a time. It takes us about a week to put it together, and then it runs the rest of the month. We don't even think about it. So obviously you can see we need to sit down and do August. We'll probably be doing that on Monday. We'll do August, and we'll just do a big chunk of content, and we're good to go for the entire month. This also helps me at a glance see, do I have something scheduled each day for social media? So now when this says blog, that means she's going to also post about the blog to my social media that day because it's gone live. And for social media, I kind of have, for all of my clients and myself, I try to keep in mind about 5 different posts that we create. So I know I have a quote post that goes every Monday. I have a certain design which has just like 1 or 2 words to it. And so I put that there. We have a template that's a quote from the blog. We actually post about the blog, and then we usually post a video clip, because I'm doing vlogging, a video clip from the blog. So we kind of have shorthand now because we've done this for a while. Like when I say clip from that video, people on my team know what that means because we kind of have standard templates that we've been using. They just plop them in and they schedule them out. So I use this. So I use the calendar view with my social media calendar a lot so that I can quickly see like, oh, what do we need? And I can see like, for the most part, like Fridays we post clips. Wednesdays we post, for the most part, I'll move this one over, quotes. Tuesdays we post 2-word graphics. Mondays we post, other quotes. And that's what's working best for us. It's been the most efficient system for us. As I find, I do the same thing, like as I find, like let's say every Monday we like to post quotes. So as I'm scrolling through some social media or whatever, and I see a quote that I like, I will screenshot it and I will plop it in so that when we create a graphic of the quote, it's just there. We create our own graphic, but let's say it's just a famous person quote, like this one. I obviously screenshotted a while ago, and I placed it in here so that we can recreate that for our own social media. And so I just have one steady column for social media posts. You'll see like I just screenshot a lot, especially for our quotes, and I plop them in, and then I usually will assign them to a day right away. So they're not just sitting on my board in a column. They're assigned a day. Like I know quotes are Monday, so I'm just going to set that one up. They're assigned a day right away. And then it's automatically going into the next month. So I can see like what's filling up for the next month. I also like that I can see, like I just did, if I have 2 things on the same day. I love that Asana lets me just like move around really, really easily to like what day I want it filled in at. I love that. And so I love that this just really helps us stay on track with our social media, helps us plan everything out, helps all of our like templates for how we do things and our processes be in one place. We even have our hashtags in here for Instagram.
so that we can easily just open those up and copy and paste them into our Instagram, and we don't have to go anywhere but Asana for everything, and I love it. For some of our clients, we also have these columns that we manage social media for. We have columns that we put everything in this column that we need approval on. Let's say we're running a new batch of template posts, or if there's anything that we're just like, I just want to get their sign off on this, we will put it in this column and we will assign it to the business owner that we're creating for, and then they can move it over to approved, or they could open it up and they can go ahead and type in comments on the bottom of it and have us change whatever they would like before it goes live. So we're also experimenting going with that. If you have a premium level of Asana, which I don't, I just have the absolute free level of Asana, you can have custom fields that will allow you to have an approval process where it's like draft, pending and approved, and you can like actually flip through that. But we don't have the premium membership. We just use just the free membership, which I can't believe they give us this much for free with a free membership to Asana. So this is how I plan my social media in Asana. I love it. If you have a team especially, I think it's one of the best ways to just create your content calendar, map everything out in chunks of time, and have your content be efficient and effective to help grow your business.